Smack Volume 8. Next announcement we got was Serious Jones versus JC.
I
Serious
love it.
Jones versus JC. Serious just came off of a battle
Swamp.
versus Swamp. Mm-hmm. For then he had what? Rom Nitty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Been doing pretty good, man. He been doing pretty
Now
good.
you know what I'm about to say.
I already
This
know.
serious.
I already know,
This is my
Slug.
favorite back in the Smack era. I know everybody like Mook. I know everybody like Lux, but I watched him have all other attributes back then: freestyling, rebuttaling, you know what I'm saying, comedy, dope bars, like lyricism, and he stepped his lyricism up. That's another thing I like. He stepped it up, G.
Some things always work against JC. Now tell me would this work? The tall and aggressiveness. When them guys be tall and aggressive, be barking on JC, it always look different. Do you think this gonna work if Sirius do it due to the fact how
It is.
some people look at Sirius like with his whole backstory? I'm just gonna say that. I ain't even gonna say.
I would say this. I think by now people don't think like that about Sirius. They feel like he got sucker punched. He had his Miami footage. He had his situations. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, we don't really. It's math though, G. I hate to say it like that, but in battle rap, it's math. Don't mean you know sucker. You got sucker punched by Math Hop. Yeah, you lucky you didn't break your whole face because you wasn't expecting it. It was wide open, all face. We do chest shots. We ain't never played jaw shots. I kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm over that, man. I'm over that. Now, the only other person that did it to him was Disaster. Poking him all his chest across the KOTD stage to Whoop shoulder. But this is Math and Disaster. Literally the fighters other than Hitman in this sport. I don't think it's like that. What I will say about this battle is I'm so happy that Jones gets a real solid top tier person that we respect because he's Serious Jones. G. I don't understand how the dude who was really the winner most of the time back then, you know what I'm saying, is the one that and then come back on some madness too. Him and Lux were the only one that had great, you know what I'm saying, comebacks. I mean, Lux was the only one that had great comeback. He did too. You know what I'm saying? And he had clips. To me, who was still more dangerous than Calico back then. Then you got JC.
I like this for JC as well because it's like you're getting the
JC
legend.
gets a certified legend.
Get a certified.
Pioneer. Yeah. See, that was the same thing I was on. That's why I started with Serious though, because it's the same thing with both of them. I think this is a respectful battle. Like I don't think either person should look down on the other man. They might look at you when they battle, they're gonna say that, but this is certified. I like this matchup. Never thought about it, but I like it. And I say this. Yes, Serious can get lyrical and like back to the first point that you were making. You know what I'm saying? I mean, get physical with him, but he can also get lyrical. It worked with Twerk. Didn't work with Suge. You have to out-rap him and be physical.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's what Twerk did. Mm-hmm. He was still back in scoliosis. He was still doing all of that. It just was all the other stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jones can get that off.
Who you got winning, Snub?
Come on, man. You can't do this. No, man. You just get me. You know JC one of my favorite all the time. And you know Serious one of my favorite all the time. We not doing that. Who you got? I know you got JC.
I got JC.
Yeah, I realize I can ask you that. I know who you got.
No, I got JC, man. You know what I mean? Dope battle, man. You know what I mean? Streets need a body. I don't think this is gonna be it though.
Right, it ain't gonna be it, no.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's respectfully, this can go 2-1 either way, and I wouldn't be surprised. You forget what Serious did versus Rum Nitty. People forget that. He had his little thing versus Swamp, his little slip up. It wiped everything away. It's a Danny Mize effect. Danny Mize had 30,000 rounds in a row. He won convincingly. He had one choke, and then he's out of here. He's terrible. That's how I be feeling they do with Serious.
I ain't gonna lie, man. My boy JC, you know what I'm saying? You know, rest in peace to his mom and things like that. He went through all that. He been sitting a little minute. You know what I mean? I had over 30, 60 days to write for battles. Well, I'm not sure when this got locked in, but you know what I'm saying? His mind might be a little bit free, things like that.
But you just said it. Rest in peace to Ma Dukes. something. He might not have been thinking about rap until recently. Until that Sue Surf call
Probably to
out.
that surf
Never
stuff.
know. It could be either way. So, because sometimes we think they be sitting on bars and they come back and we be like, I hope that ain't what he had for 2 years.
Yeah, no, just a
Yeah.
fresh mind. Because who knows, his mom could have probably been sick. And then I'm going to get off that, but he probably could have been sick, and that was probably on his mind.
And you
But
play in your mind.
that was,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? To where it's like, you know. But, man, yeah. I got JC, man. I got JC 2-1 is going down to Death Do Us Part. Nope. Volume 8. Man, so much going
Hey,
on. Volume 8. October. No,
no, doggone
November
well, Sirius
6th.
and Jason ain't getting in Drake house.
Huh? Who getting in Drake house?
So, doggone well, Sirius and JC ain't getting in Drake house.
Maybe CB crib. But no, Volume 8, y'all. Volume 8. Make sure y'all tune
Shout out to
in.
both.
Salute to both of them. Hey, I like this card, though. I ain't gonna stunt. You know what I'm saying? Got the writers in there. We're gonna be listening again.
Yeah, man. It could have put JC on a CB card. He a dancer.
Here we go. All right, y'all. We out of here on that one.
They both are my favorite of all time. My top all time. Like, I don't care what nobody say. You can tell me about your favorite, run their accolades down.
Okay, get
Drugs trying to get, hey man, Drugs is trying to get, CB career, bro. No freaking.
Smack Volume 8, y'all, is going down. JC versus
Serious
Jones. Gang.